Hello, it's the Art Monarch, and today we're starting the first page of the Monarch Machination. Now, this is an art comic book. It is a picture/zine book that I plan on filling by the end of 2025. Now, as you can see, this is a new sketchbook. I just opened it up, and so I will be doing 10 pages a month, and so there is 104 pages in here, so I should be done with this by the end of the year if I just make 3 drawings every 10 days. So hopefully we can finish it. And I got the inspiration from a drawing you can see at the beginning from 2020, which is in a rectangled border. And so I'm making all of these pages very detailed. I'm not leaving a space left behind. I'm filling in every place with dark ink and stippling, cross-hatching, and really getting a lot of detailed, putting the tedious hours into this, and it's going to be super detailed, as you can tell from this first page here. This is the cover. I might do another cover at the end if I don't like this one, but it's a good start, okay? And so, a lot of stippling, and what I noticed when drawing this is that a lot of the techniques that I use now are not as good as I used to. I used to really pay attention to the lighting where I have the sun on the left or right top of the page, and then I'm putting the cross-hatching and shadow behind the shapes so it gives it a more 3D effect. It's easy to forget the simple techniques like putting stippling or shadows behind shapes to give it a 3D effect to pop off the page. So that's what I'm going to work on in here. This is going to be a largely abstract sketchbook here with a lot of different cyberpunk futuristic themed things thrown in. So it's going to be a cross between cyberpunk and abstract. I'm going to draw a few faces, people and monsters, creatures, aliens, and then tie it together with an abstract, organic, plant-shaped background. Some of the shapes here look like they could be underwater plants or space creatures, squid tentacles. There's a lot of different things. So I like this first page. It was okay. I feel like I could have maybe done it a little better. Considering the fact that I haven't filled in a full page in a few years, I would say it's pretty good. And the bottom half I really didn't completely finish, so I'm going to go back in later and finish the whole thing, of course, but you can see that there's a little bit unleft at the bottom where I'm drawing misty clouds and wispy shapes with stippling. So maybe I'll do another little show of this page, but I'd pretty much completed about 98% of this. We'll go back in and put a few dots and try to make it more. I want to make the left side more dark and then the top right light, because that's where the sun is on the right side of the top page. And so we're going to do some cross-hatching on the left side, try to fill it in a little more and make it just pop out. So this is a picture book. It's going to be a lot of different pages with their own stories. Each page is its own world. And this is the cover, so it's a little bit of a preview of what I plan on this being, what it should look like. There's some aliens, they're in space. There's going to be underwater scenes, city scenes, and futuristic robots taking over, all of that cool stuff. So it's going to be a lot of different ideas put into one book, and so it's not a full-on story or comic, but the main idea is to just make detailed drawings, put them together, see what looks best. So that's the main idea and what I plan on doing. It should look pretty good, especially with the full pages done side to side next to each other. I like how that looks. So each page is going to be dark ink, and what I'll do is possibly add some color, maybe watercolors or paints. I do have some markers, but the problem with that is that markers bleed through. Brush pens might work. So there's a few different options I have, but for now I'm just going to leave it black and white until I finally decide what I want to do with it. but that'll be a little while anyway. 10 months from now, it'll be finished. Hopefully it looks pretty good, but that's about all that I had to say for today. Those are the plans for this year, the big goal, and I'll also be drawing a lot more, just posting and trying to fill in as many pages in my pocket-sized sketchbook and try different ideas. I want to make other things too, not just cyberpunk art. So that's all for this video. Thanks for watching.